beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever, whatever you're doing. Welcome to 321 No Kidding. Before I even do the reading, I just did my homework, right? I'm doing this 30-day miracle challenge, and I'm doing it to get recentered because I've been a little off kilter, and it's day 4, and I'm going to share what the homework was. Well, a part of the homework before I even look at the reading, because I want you to do it, and I think it's important. So I want you to take the time to write out a list of things you are grateful for, 30 long. So 30 things you're grateful for. We had to write 30 things that we are grateful for before writing 30 things that we desire. We're just coming off of November. There's been a lot of the whole social media stuff. What are you grateful for? Blah, blah, blah. So I imagine that during the month of November, in a lot of places, we talk about gratitude and Thanksgiving, all those things. So hopefully it's fresh on your mind. If it's not, I want you to really think about it and get to 30. I think you'd be surprised how many blessings that you really have, that we all really have. And it can be as simple, like one of the things that made my list after going to Asia last year is having a toilet that I don't have to like squat on the ground for. I know it's kind of a silly little thing, but it was really tough when I was there to get used to that environment. And it's something I take for granted, here in my house, and whenever I go out in public, like there's a toilet that you don't have to fall over if you're not stable like me. So that's your homework. Let's see what the reading says, and we'll see what other kinds of juju rant I can get on today. December 2nd, Chinese proverb, that the birds of worry and care fly about your head. This you cannot change, but that they build nests in your hair, this you can prevent. Okay, let's see what this is about. Worry can light on our shoulders or Worry can light on our shoulders or sink its teeth into our flesh. Worry can become such a habit that it may actually take over most of our waking and dreaming hours. Worry can break down our immune system and weaken our natural ability to fight illness. For some people, worry is a full-time job and life companion. How much do each of us worry each day? This is a good question to ask when we're ready to get serious about changing our worry habits. Once we've identified how and when we worry, and we are ready to reverse the pattern. Progress, not perfection, is the key to changing our worry habits. With an open mind and willing heart, we have the power to change our habit of worry into one of trust. We know as we make the change that our higher power is truly at work in our lives. Today, let me begin to replace my worry with trust and faith in my ability to use my resources to face whatever life brings me. When I first started reading this reading, 2 people came to my mind. 2 people that worry all the flipping time. And it hurts my freaking heart watching it. Because it's like to the other level, like it's almost to catastrophizing. And I think it's really detrimental to their wellness. I've seen both of them suffer with illness, like the reading implies, because they're so stressed from the worry. And the worry is so useless. And I'm on this path, as I'm telling you, like this last week or so, I'm trying to reframe. And I realized that I've been worrying and that this reading is actually for me today. Once we've identified how and when we worry, we are ready to reverse the pattern. And that's it. I'm worrying. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit impatient with myself. And I'm worrying about things happening too slow. And as I reflect, and I had shared the mantra that I told you I got from the seminar, everything is perfect, everything is improving. I really, really just need to embrace that mantra the way it's meant to be. And that will calm down the worry, right? Because if I believe it's happening the way it's supposed to happen, then I know that that's going to happen whether I'm in this moment or a moment a week from now or a year from now. Maybe the things that I'm worried about, like, are my programs going to be a success? Am I going to have enough time to get it all done? All these things, they're already happening the way they're supposed to happen. So what's the point of worrying about it? It's gonna, so I'm launching a challenge the third week of December, and maybe I get one person to show up. Maybe I get no person to show up. Maybe I get 1,000 to show up. If I'm sitting here worrying about it, that's not going to make the outcome any better. So why am I freaking out about it? So I needed this, like, smack in the head about this today. With an open mind and willing heart, we have the power to change our habit of worry into one of trust. And that's what I need to do. I need to shift my butt into trust gear again. Like, I know that it's going to work out. I know it's fine. It's already all right, as Oscar and Michelle would say. It's already all right. And here's another beautiful thing about that mantra and about this concept. There's people that also say to me, or have said to me in the past, it is what it is. And I've hated that. Like, you guys know I don't like using the word hate, right? Like, that is one of the things that just, if someone says it to me, like, my body cringes. I really just do not like anything about that statement. To me, it represents settling, accepting inferior, or just circumstances that maybe it's because of the context that it gets told to me. Like, people say it when I feel like there's solutions. Maybe that's just my personality, right? Where I'm like, no, you could do better. It could be better. There's a solution to it is what it is, whatever that it is. There's someone that at my old job that used to say it. And then there's people in my personal life that say it. And I'm in the middle of a conversation right now with an old friend who used to say it all the time. And he knew how much it bothered me. And when I was trying to explain everything is perfect, everything is evolving, or improving, everything is perfect, everything is improving. He's like, well, what does that mean? And I was like, well, it's kind of like reframing it is what it is into a way of, like, acceptance and having faith that whatever is happening in this moment has a purpose. And that's the biggest lesson I've learned in 2020, that everything that's happened this year and past years and 5 minutes ago and 5 minutes from now all has value and purpose in my life. Me saying this to you right now has value and purpose. It's what's supposed to be happening. And getting my trust back and my faith back on that when I've been derailed the last couple weeks, I just need to get recentered about that. Like, I just know I need to get recentered, and it's logical. It's everything I believe in. So I just need to do the thing. So that's another challenge I would get you thinking about. Now, if you're a worrier, I know it's going to be hard to change. I know, because I've tried to change a couple of the people that are worriers in my life, and I can't change them. I could try to set a decent example, which is what I try to do. And I just have to accept that we're going to always be on different planets about this, as far as I can tell. But I feel a little hope after this other friend saying, he says, well, I don't really believe in it is what it is anymore, because I think that we should be growing and evolving. And I'm like, whoa, never expected him to say that. Like, that's just blowing my mind, which is part of why I'm sharing it, because it's a total mindset shift, in my opinion. It just is a mind shift. So I think the biggest thing that's helped me with that is having gratitude. So back to before we even got into the reading, right? Have gratitude about what you have, and having gratitude for every circumstance and every moment and every challenge and every obstacle and everything that we come across. Having gratitude for them and knowing that something better is going to come out of it is such a more peaceful, effective way to live, to keep moving forward. So if you want to move forward in life, don't worry. Like, you'll move at the pace you're supposed to, because it's already perfect. It's already improving. Thank you, James MacNeil, for that, for that mantra. It's like the best gift ever. Okay. So I got to go to book writing class. Oh my goodness, it's snowing out sideways, kind of. I just looked out the window. It wasn't doing that an hour ago when I went outside. Anyway, got to go kick some butt today and do the things that I can control instead of worrying about them and just get this stuff done. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to write 30 things you're grateful for. All right. Love you, beautiful people. Talk soon.